pixie. Same rowdy bonds with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the bull out the truck, take the bull out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real prop. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than my 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard and live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside it, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, any odds. Embalming fluid and lace. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name?
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, it's our main event between the New England Patriots and the home team. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And away we go from Brooklyn. Fields this one at the 3. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That goes for 32 yards. And that's a New England 1st down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Good throw completed by May. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
What's up? Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy. 5.
First carry now, this is Bashal Tootin. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 5.
He gets it out left, and it's gone. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, what's up?
Operating from the gun, here's May. Finds his running back. This is Bashal Tootin. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. This makes it up to the 25. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Loss on the play brings up 2nd down.
Hopefully not a sign of how this game is going to go as they step up for 2nd and long. Dropping back to throw. He finds Tigakongwa for the grab. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response. right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
So first down from the 41. Hall running between the tackles. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Throw it. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Jets first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They sure are moving in early, Brock. Here's a new set of downs at the opposing 43. Going to run out of the pistol with Hall. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here's a throw. Taking a deep shot here. Looking for Smith, but it's intercepted. And the Patriots getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
I know he started the play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Hey, what's up? Crazy. Hey, five.
May now from the gun. Has it downfield working the left. The Patriots pull out in front further, 13-zip. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Hurt. Mustang 19.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's intercepted again. Christian Gonzalez has it. And he's going to score. It's a pick six for New England. Another score here in this first quarter, Brock, as they continue dominating in this opening frame.
You know what I love here, Kate? This defense is seizing on a sputtering opponent, and they're actively trying not just to defend the lead.
Zip already. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Come 19. Come 19. Grab ball 80. Keep pushing the ball downfield. Check 60. Check Warrior 70. Check up.
Back to work they go after the interception. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't move backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Come on. Set. 19. 18. 19. Warrior. Take it to him.
He'll look to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's the rookie from Auburn. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, bat and baseball, like you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
To the air on 1st down. May escapes the pocket. Complete out to the right side. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. We've got the Patriots in front. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, time to get this second quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone.
5. Crazy.
From the red zone now. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now we've got to regroup for 2nd down. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. They still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Where was that? Hey, what's that?
Gets it from the gun. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots grow their lead yet again. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready? 79 Broncos.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go. Buffalo 8, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Huh.
Pass play coming here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
60 even, 18 Rapid, 18 Rapid. Say, hey. 19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Here he goes, third and long. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Riggs, Warriors 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Come 19, 19 Lion. Ready.
Throwing it again here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36.
67, trap 60, trap 60.
He's going to throw it again. That's grabbed inside the 30. And that is a touchdown. The Jets fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. From the gun, it's May. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Design quarterback run here. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there and forced to take it out of bounds near the line? Well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
Connects on the crosser. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's a New England first down.
Crazy.
Here's May to the air. It is caught left side. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
It's Henderson on the give. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On third down, here's Sutton. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Patriots.
Crazy.
A gain of 13 yards.
They go play action. Here's May. Brought in. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots ballooning the first half lead even further. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots continue piling on to this lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Returnable from the 1. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Ready? Baby. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 70 range. 18. Raptor 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
It's second and
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Not a lot of real estate for them to work with here. It's second and long.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Pass play now. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Okay, ready?
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third.
Go! Cowboy 80. Check. 7 Pirates. Cup 19. Ready?
Looking in the air here. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that third down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More coming your way from Brooklyn. Stick around. Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it.
Let's go. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Do it. Hey, Smash. Warrior 70. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They're going for this. Throw caught by his running back. And as we kind of expected, it does not work out. So a little surprised to see him go for it. They're headed off after they turned it over on downs. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Here's May. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Drake made the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Patriots continue adding on to that lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
19 Tiger, tracking 60.
Throw here, 3rd down. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
60 Maverick, Panther 60, Panther 60.
He's going to throw it. He's going deep. Brought in inside the 20. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Jets chop some of the lead off before the half. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
Jets 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Crazy. Here goes front. Hey, what's up? Hey, 5. Crazy.
First down, May. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Hey, what's that? Crazy, 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 crazy.
May on 1st and 10. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Crazy, 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 crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Back to the air. It's May. Check down goes to Tootin. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Hey, what's that?
First down, Patriots.
To the air yet again, May. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy. Five. Crazy, 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 crazy. Five.
2nd and 10. Here's May. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Incomplete.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
You know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
He is shaking his head, and he's going to be wondering about that kickoff for a while. Couldn't keep it in the field of play, and that offense gets a gift to begin this drive. One last play before the break.
7 Here we go. 60 in, 70 range, trap 60, trap 79 front, 65, Mustang 19. Take over.
One final shot before the half. Connects with his back, Paul. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready up.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Warrior 70.
Airing it out to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21.
18, Panther 60, Panther 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
to throw now. He's throwing deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot. And he is in. Touchdown. The Jets cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. Showing a little burst so far. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Get some space around midfield. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Patriots will have a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
And the Patriot first down.
Angel. Hey, kid. Crazy. 5.
To the air on first down, May. There's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and 2 at the 39-yard line.
Crazy. 5. Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up fourth down and 1.
Crazy. 5. Crazy.
Now May on fourth down. He's got it to his running back. And they get this down to the 28. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on fourth down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
First down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
28-yard line.
5.
On the give, it's Stoughton. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and
Off the play action, May. Flushed out of the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
What's up? Crazy.
May looking to throw. Hits his running back. And he goes down approaching that 10-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a New England first down.
that's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Inside give here for Tootin. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Kicking team out to try the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots tack on 7 more to their lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Cowboy 8, check. Mustang 19. And up.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Let's go. Top 6, Panther 60, Panther 60. Rig alert, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Now looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Okonkwo brings it in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
On the set.
Patriots adding an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Back to throw. Buying some time right. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And they're able to touch him down, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They're going for this. That's cut beyond the marker. That'll be the 1st and more. And he has this down to the 34. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Buffalo 18, Dragon 60. Go.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Taking a chance to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Now, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
79 Bronco. Warriors 70.
Still sticking with the passing game. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Bronco 80, 19 Lion. Check.
3rd and long for him here. Trying for the touchdown. And they pick him off again! Christian Gonzalez has it! bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Fits it through the middle. The 40. Hits the 20. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return starts from the goal line. Takes it just shy of that end zone. He gets popped quickly there. That's not a nice feeling or a nice run back. This our last play of the quarter. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. And he's dropped. They got there for the sack. And that brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Jets football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. Backed up even closer to the goal line. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go, shot.
Handoff running left. Here's home. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
60
From his end zone, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
70 range. 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Looking on 1st down. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Go! 19 tight, check smash. 19 tight. 19 Lion. 18 Rattler. Street.
Working now from the gun. This is a heater going deep. Brought in inside the 20. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying.
Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. And the Patriots take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Tootin headed left. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
A gain of 12.
They'll go again here with Tootin. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Going play action, May. Finds him on the crossing route. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Handoff to Tootin. There he goes again. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Patriots throwing 6 more on the blowout. One splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
Jets 21.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us, on my people now, on what I love.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolf. Come 19. Come 19. Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw here. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Jets putting up points in a game decided.
There are a couple different ways now to win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets cut into the lead by another point. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Now it's Tootin. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. May now from the gun. Look at that power, deep left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards. Dose of the hurry up here. May throwing for it. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Patriots running them out of the building. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 79, Brock, Warrior 70. He's going to go, he's going to go, he's going to go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Brooklyn. Jets hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. 5 men in the secondary now for the Pats. 3rd down.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Check go.
They're going to try and throw it here. Into the hands of Okonkwo. He's out in the clear. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Jets 1st down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Buffalo 80. Buffalo 18. Seven Pirates. Go.
Throwing it again here. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Patriots have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Tootin. Goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Good throw completed by May. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots continue adding to an insurmountable lead. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the go.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to work after throwing the pick. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
19 Lions. 16 average. 19 tight. 19 tight. Take over.
He's going to throw this one. Connecting on the slant. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
From the gun on 3rd down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they really went for it on 3rd down. Didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Warrior 70. Mustang 19.
They're going to try to throw for it. They connect for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in a hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hut, hut.
He's going to throw it again. Connects with his back. Hall. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in the game that's already decided.
Let's go.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Here goes one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. And that final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners as we say so long from Brooklyn.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. Talk about.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin. Elevator operator. Like him. I really wanna be like him. I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Hands up in the sky, and we keep getting, and let you down, that you cannot deny.